If you want to win a game, you have to know how it's played. We only meant that if you want to win at life, it can help to have a few cheat codes. Yes, cheat codes is the phrase that we're using to refer to psychology facts. It never hurts to explore the psychology behind a situation, whether you're thinking about what kind of body language you should use in a job interview, or whether you're just trying to figure out the best way to ask your crush out on a date. Psychology is a good starting point. Human behavior is a vast and often confusing subject to grasp. So in this video, we're going to share with you some amazing psychology facts that will help you get through in life. But before we do, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more similar content like this. Now let's begin. Number 5. Music shapes your perspective. You are a product of your surroundings. Therefore, it stands to reason that if you change your surroundings, you can change your emotional state. If you want to be happy and successful, put yourself in the company of happy and successful people. If you want to focus on the positive and cut the negativity out of your life, ditch the pessimists and naysayers and hang with upbeat optimists instead. The music you listen to also has a dramatic impact on how you feel. Listening to sad music can make you feel depressed. Alternatively, listening to happy music can make you feel good. Makes sense, right? Well, it goes even further than that. The music you listen to can actually change your perspective. Number 4. Buying experiences makes you happier than buying stuff. If you go by what they say, then you know that money can't buy happiness. And that's true to a certain degree. You can't buy a cute pair of clothes and expect all your problems in your life to magically disappear. And that curved LED TV you've been eyeing for a while may give you an initial adrenaline rush. But once the dust settles down, you'll still feel the same crushing emptiness inside. No stuff can make you happy. That's a fact. But if you look at it in another light, money can buy happiness. Things won't make you feel less dead inside, but experiences can. Psychology suggests that using your money to create long-lasting memories is significantly more satisfying than purchasing stuff. So instead of buying the latest iPhone and this season's designer clothes, try spending your money on a new experience. Visit an amusement park or go to a comedy show. These experiences will give you happy memories that will last a lifetime. Number 3. Asking questions is the best way to win an argument. Winning a heated argument is one of the best feelings in the world. It isn't because you enjoy being right, except that it is. It may be vindictive and it may be arrogant, but it's still true. We, being the petty human beings that we are, enjoy emerging from passionate debates as the undisputed champion. Sometimes you just know that you're right. You may not have the best argument for your side of things, but that doesn't mean that your thoughts and feelings about the topic in question aren't valid or correct. So, want to know the best way to take down the other side when you're in an argument? Try asking the person that you're arguing with questions about their theory. Ask them to explain why they feel that way. Ask them about how it would be better if things were done their way, as opposed to your way. This forces them to view their side from a new perspective and to see the flaws in their logic. Number 2. Committing to spend 5 minutes on a task destroys procrastination. Sometimes we procrastinate because we are feeling lazy. After all, why would you want to wash the dishes in the sink when you're all comfy cozy on the couch? But other times, we can procrastinate because we are subconsciously apprehensive about the task that lies before you. This is called procrastination anxiety, and you have probably experienced this before when you had a big project to do for work or a major paper to write for school. It's our natural tendency to put off doing the things that make us nervous. If you want to overcome procrastination anxiety, you're going to have to strike up a bargain with your brain. By committing to perform a task for a minimum of 5 minutes, you ease your nervousness about it by giving yourself a deadline. At the same time, by spending some time with working on your project, you will find yourself wanting to see it through to the end. Number 1. Crying reduces stress. Crying is usually perceived as a sign of weakness, so it's something that we tend to avoid doing, at least when we're in the company of our friends and family members. But in reality, internalizing stress can have detrimental effects on your health. According to research, 88% of people feel better after a good cry, and found it easier to let things go after a good cleansing of the tear ducts. Nobody really knows why we cry or even how we cry. The only thing that researchers can say with any certainty is that crying appears to be beneficial for people. High levels of emotional stress caused by work, relationships, school, or virtually anything else causes increased blood levels of stress hormones. Some people theorize that crying helps the body eliminate these anxiety-inducing hormones. So the next time you decide to grin and bear it, do yourself a favor and indulge in a good crying session. You'll be surprised as to how much better you feel at the end. Hope you guys like this video. See you in the next one.